Hello everybody, you're watching the NES Collector 1985, and this is actually not a pickup video. This is just a closer look at the 76-in-1 Famicom cart that I found at a yard sale the other day. And what I did was I hooked it up to my NES to Famicom converter that I found in a Gyromite cart. I had to break off the tabs on the side and file them down so that way they're flush with the plastic, or else the cart wouldn't fit in there. So what I did was I taped a tag to the back of the cart so that way I can pull it out of the NES without it getting stuck in there, and basically doctored it up so that way it'll work. The system, if you guys remember, it came with a system too, like a Famicom clone called the Super Console X, but I couldn't actually get it to work very well. I think the connectors messed up or dirty or something like that, and the controllers are broken. The controllers wouldn't work at all. But this actually does work on my NES. I tested it out already before I made the video. I didn't want to like make a video for no good reason. So and remember to play drug free, guys. So let's go ahead and pop this in the NES and see what happens. You guys might think this is pretty cool. So I'm actually gonna show you guys me putting it in the NES so you don't think I'm playing any trickery on you. Okay, so it's in. I'm going to push the power button and go up to the TV here. You can see that this is the title screen. Pocket Silver would be the first game on the list, so let's go ahead and push start and see what happens. Well, we get Pocket Monster. It's kind of weird. It's a different name than the title screen, but oh well, let's just roll with it. We got Pikachu there with the hat on. That's kind of cute. Not into Pokemon stuff, but for anyone that is into Pokemon, they're probably going to think this is pretty cool. That said, Velpt. I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean, but whatever. You could jump and attack and stuff like that. The attack button is actually the A button instead of, usually the A button is the jump button, so that's kind of confusing, but once you get used to it, it's not a big deal. As you just saw there, I just totally nuked the whole screen. That's your attack. Basically like the electric attack or whatever, like in the Smash Brothers games. You could jump on enemies, like Mario. But yeah, that's this game in a nutshell. I don't want to show you too much of it because I don't want to waste too much time. But let's go ahead and turn the system off and turn it on and see what happens. Okay, so this is what happens when you turn it off and turn it back on. It kind of glitches out. To fix this problem, you'd have to take the game out and put it back in and realign the pins, and it'll fix that problem. I don't know why it does this. It does it every single time. It's something I haven't quite figured out. But if I hook my Game Genie up to the game, here, let me go back down again. If I go ahead and hook this up to my Game Genie, and then put it in, hold on a second. Come on. Well, that's kind of weird. You can see that it's really scrambled now. Last night this was working better than by itself, so maybe I just need to put this back in the Game Genie again. Blow some of the dust off. Realign the pins again. Alright, there we go. Go up to the top, and you can see that we're on the Game Genie screen, But if I push select and just go straight to the title screen, it won't be glitched out. And pushing select actually goes through each page. You could see there's 76 games here, but there's only about 10 games tops probably. They repeat over and over and over again. So we're here on the first page again. We've already looked at Pocket Silver, so let's take a look at Contra real quick. And you can see you have a list of different options you could pick, which is really awesome. You could just play a Super C just the way it was made or whatever. You could start out with the shotgun, and every time you die you start with the shotgun again. If you pick up a weapon during the game, it'll change, but every time you die you'll start out with the shotgun. Same with the, if you pick flame gun, you'll start out with the flame gun every time, and so on and so on. This one right here, you could start out with 30 lives in the shotgun, or in the one above it you could start out with 30 lives just regular. You can't play regular Contra. This is all Super C, which is okay with me because I just picked up Contra 1, so now I have Contra and Super C. Same thing with these ones down here. If you pick 30 in S, that's 30 lives in the shotgun, 30 lives in the flame, 30 lives, and so on and so on and so on. So I haven't figured out what these ones down here mean. I'm pretty sure that just means start out with stage 2, stage 3, stage 4, so on and so on. And then down here I'm not sure what these ones mean. But let's go ahead and just pick 30 lives and shotgun, so I could show you exactly what happens. Pretty awesome. Okay, so if you push down you can actually start off on any of the areas you want to, but I'm going to start off on area 1, one player. So you can see I have 30 lives. And I start off with the shotgun. So I'm basically just going to tear it up. Nobody could touch you when you have the shotgun, or the spread gun, whatever you want to call it. I beat the game last night, but I only died about 4 times, I think. I just picked up the flame gun on accident. And I died. Automatically. And see how you start out with the shotgun again after you die? So that was pretty cool. I don't want that. Take that, because it doesn't matter. I already have it. This game is really addicting, though. I don't want to get stuck in it for too long, so I want to show you what happens when I turn it off and turn it back on now. Go back to the Game Genie screen, and then you push select, and there's no glitch. So every time I play this, I'm probably going to pop the Game Genie into it at the same time, so that way I don't have to worry about that little glitch. And so that's pretty much it, guys. I could show you all the rest of these, but they're all basically just Aladdin. It's like Aladdin 3. It's like a Gradius type game. Soccer. It's basically just soccer. Duck Hunt. You know what Duck Hunt is. Super Mario. It's basically just Super Mario 1. Galaxian. That is what it is. Galaxian. Road Fighter. It is Road Fighter. Kung Fu. This one's not Kung Fu. As you know, Kung Fu for the NES, it's like a weird, different kind of Kung Fu. I'll show you this one real quick because it is kind of weird. It's basically like an early Street Fighter type game. I usually like to back up and just do a little low kick, and he walks right into it. But that's a cheap way to win. That's like duck stabbing in Zelda 2 at the end. And kick this guy right in the head. Bam! I got all the way to like stage 8 on this game last night. It was pretty addicting. So, altogether I'd say that this Famicom cart was worth it. There's a lot of good games on it. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for this video, guys. There's a couple other games on this, like track and field and stuff like that, but nothing too special. I'll show you real quick. Championship race or champion race is just a racing game. Fair jump, that's track and field, and all the rest of these are track and field. And then down here we got a tank game. So, like I said, they just repeat themselves over and over again. I'll give you a little. Oh, and there's Adventure Island right here, so that's pretty cool. But I'll give you a little idea what I mean by repeating themselves. You got a yellow monster. It's just Pocket Monster. So that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Go ahead and hit the like button, the subscribe button, all that good stuff. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye.